Are you in a funk? Or maybe you're struggling creatively? Are you or a family member suffering from mesothelioma? Well, let's talk about that right after this. Have you ever considered the reason you don't know what you want to do is simply because you haven't done enough things? Today, we're going to talk about creative block and pulling yourself out of a funk. Creative block, the inability to access one's internal creativity or barriers to inspiration. And we are talking about this today because I'm in a funk, but ideas aren't the problem. I've got a ton of those. I just need to pick up my damn camera and follow through with one of them. And I'm gonna guess that if I'm going through this, somebody else is too. So let's go ahead, let's conquer this together. First off, let's get cleaned up. That goes for us and the space around us. Yeah, I'm looking pretty rough. Let's go ahead and get ready for the day. Oh, that's way better. Let's go grab a cup of coffee and we'll talk about the rest of the video. One of the best things you can do for yourself when you're in a funk is to get up, get moving around, and do something for yourself and do something small. Get yourself a cup of coffee, get to the gym, clean up yourself, clean up the area around you. You'd be surprised how big of a difference that would make. When you're feeling good, when you're looking good, you got that confidence going, it's a lot easier to pull yourself out of that funk. So now the next step is to shake off the rust and start creating something. To be creative, you gotta create something, right? So what I like to do when I'm in a funk and I don't know what to create, whether ideas are the problem or not, I like to think of two ideas and I'll do a spontaneous idea where I look around me. I look at the world around me and I find something that draws my eye, or I go somewhere interesting and I look around and I try to find that spontaneous idea. What's something that I want to incorporate into a video that I'm making? It could be a sign, it could be a car, it could be a chair, it could be anything. And then number two, what is something I want to tell a story about? And that could be anything. It could be a made-up story for a Matchbox car, or it could be an idea that you feel strongly. And that's what I'm doing right now. The spontaneous part of my idea is the coffee shop down the street from my house. And the story part of my video is how I defeat creative block, and ultimately how that could help you do the same. What would you recommend coffee-wise?
Coffee?
What would you recommend, like a chai today?
A chai, yeah, I like chai.
Yeah. What else can I get for you?
That should do it. Thank you so much.
No problem.
At the end of the day, why you create matters way more than what you create. And if you can help somebody along the way as you're helping yourself, that's just a bonus. And just like that, that's it for today's video. I hope that you got as much out of this as I did making this video. And I want to thank you personally for going through this funk and crushing this creative block with me. I couldn't have done it without you. And I'll see you on next week's video.